I was talking to like one of his Deliveroo drivers. It's funny, he was saying he makes like 1.8 a month. Like he said he's good money in Deliveroo. I was like, you're fucking kidding me, bro. And he said, you know, he told me as well, he said like, some of them like, if they're slow, they'll have a moped and they'll sign up and say they're on a bike. So they get easier times and they can make more money because they do it quicker as well. And I was like, shit, I was like, hold on, I was like, bro, 1.8 a month. I'm like, that sounds all right, bro. And because you sort your own taxes, if you're thrifty, you know, you can, well, I ain't gonna say no more on camera. But he was saying he used to be in the military, man. And he said like even before he went into it, you know, he thought it was some glorious, great thing. They made it seem like, you know, you're serving your country. But then afterwards it's like, you know what, it's like it's not even that great, man. It's just going around doing what you're told, murdering people. And that's
what is that shameful spirit, man? You know, the Most High's uncovered all the dirtiness in America, man.
Yeah.
And you can't escape that information no more. The internet's been such a powerful thing. The internet's been such a powerful thing to release and to seek out all this information about things, man. Really, there's no defense for America no more. But they put the whole propaganda route, you know, trying to, you know, convince the minds and that, you know, it's a righteous nation and that kind of bullshit. But he's done so much wickedness on the earth, man. It's you know, it's uncomparable, man. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, he saw having to run, damage control, like making movies about like, oh, Black Hawk Down. Man lost the war to fucking Somalia. I'm like, bro, like I remember when we went to Somalia, I'm like, what the fuck? But then man had to make a movie about it, make it seem like some heroic cause. But that's the thing is like, that's with the army. They make it seem like they're off there doing heroic shit. Bro, you're just murdering people on command.
Drone hitting people and shit.
Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, all Esau see, because the thing is Esau's shit has been coming out. Like, I remember back during like, what was it? It must have been like 2004, maybe 3. I remember there was this DVD going around of some pastor guy talking about like backmask, like how Jay-Z's CD is so like, and that it was saying like murder, 666, backmasked into it and shit like that. And it's like people are like, oh shit, it's like, oh yeah, you know, you guys, so you speak. Looking back at it, the guy was being vague as all hell, man. He was making it seem like Jay-Z is some demonic mastermind. But the thing is like that. Now it's like straight up illuminated ones. The actual guys, you got the Rothschilds on camera getting asked like, oh, about your plans. That you weren't getting that back in the day. Even 10, 20 years ago, it weren't coming out that hard. So with YouTube, that shit's come to a whole nother level. Like Alex Jones is now a god, man. That's actually, and what's his name? Fucking what's the reptilians geezer, man?
Oh, David Icke.
David Icke. Yeah, that fucking guy. Look, mate. That guy.
Laugh all you want.
Yeah.
Reptilian king, bro.
Reptilian king, innit? Bro, that guy's a god as well. It's like these guys bringing it out. They're now celebrities. That's our biggest god. That's showing like, hey, them secrets are coming out easy, man. Anytime a scandal, it's like with all these different events happening, like, oh, the American government doing this, it's Twitter, all these kinds of things. Before, certain things you wouldn't even get reported. Now you go on Twitter, you go on social media, guys are saying like, oh look, this ain't getting reported in the news, that's going on. Yeah. People can go there and do fucking documentaries on YouTube with these guys.
It says in Psalms that they cause if their tongue full upon themselves, so the Lord's making it their own people come out and come up against. That's why they're coming after. It was after Snowden for how many years, man?
He's still on there.
The whistleblower.
Julian Assange, man.
Yeah, Julian Assange.
Snowden
can't even leave. I said Snowden, I meant Julian Assange. The whistleblowers, man. Anytime they got whistleblowers, you know, they try and take them out.
He changed his nationality, you know.
Yeah, he's Ecuadorian.
Every article you see his head just sneaking out the window.
Making a statement like,
Go after him, man. He can't even leave the hotel room, man. He's dead.
But them guys have been set up, man. They've been set up to the, because ultimately, man, Esau's world is being destroyed, isn't it? So these are all things happening before, like, just before that, you know, for that to happen, man. You know, so people can really see what's going on out here, man. You know, like Bobby said, he's coming upon himself. You say
This is Jeremiah 49 and 17. Also, Edom shall be a
I swear these cars are deep. Every time I'm reading here, there's always something loud.
Bro, the amount of fucking noisy shit.
Police doing donuts.
Isn't it? Yeah, the police, what the fuck, man?
This is fast and furious.
Like 7 cars doing donuts and shit, man.
Jeremiah 49 and 17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Yeah, that's talking about America. Where it says Edom there, that's talking about the landmass of America, man. All 5,000 miles radius, and that land's going to be a total desert, man.
Desert.
And shall hiss at all the plagues thereof.
Yeah, all the nations are going to be hissing. Everyone's going to see, oh, look, that great, so-called great place once was, you know, the so-called land flowing of, you know, whatever, man.
Milk and honey.
That piece of shit land. You know, it's not a desert, man. It's setting an example, man.
As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it.
Yeah, so just like Sodom and Gomorrah got nutrified with like nuclear blitz, if you want to call it, fire and brimstone, America's going to suffer that same fate, man. Except it's a bigger plot of land, and a lot more people over there are going to get put to death, man.
This is the book of St. Mark, chapter 3, verse 23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Yeah, that's it, man. Because, hey, that's the stupidity. When he's even fighting against the Russians, that kind of, you know, the World War III narrative, all that BS is probably, if you're fighting against yourself, you're done. It's like with Jake. When Israel and the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah were warring against each other, bro, there were no profit in that for shit. They fucked themselves up, man. And that's why it's like, hey man, the Lord basically set up where he's mending the breaches, man. He's bringing man back together as a youth. Because the thing is, like, when David was ruling, man, that was when King David was ruling. Jake, all 12 tribes doing what needed to get done. Hey man, undefeatable. Going around putting these nations in order. And that's why these nations are upset. That's why they saw our dead bodies and they were like, yeah, you know, they're Killmonger getting all upset, like those 2 million people that look like us. 2 billion, whatever, man. But it's like that's because they're not people, man. They were rejoiced to see Jake getting smashed.
Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, or Hashem Yahweh Shai, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh.
That's right, man. The Most High sees everything that's going on out here, man. Ain't nothing that's hidden from him. You know, and the Most High witness that this place is a wicked kingdom, man. Most High knows what wickedness is, since he's the one that created all the good and the evil in the world. He knows that people are doing wrong in this place. Okay? Because he's the one that ultimately decides what's good and what's bad in this place, man. Okay, all because you people don't want to accept what's good and what's bad by his mouth, by his word. To him it doesn't matter.
That's right.
You know, but the Most High going to destroy. What did it say? Going to destroy what?
It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Right, so the Most High is going to destroy it off the face of the earth. That's why bro was talking about the nukes and the missiles and that's going to come down in this place, man. Because you know we speak about America, Britain's going to take his punishment too, man. You know, precept going on.
Proverbs 15 and 3. The eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good.
That's right. You know, the good being the Lord's elect, his chosen. Okay, that's why he says he's not going to utterly destroy Jacob. Okay, so those the Most High is having mercy upon, which is not these people. Okay, they're gonna make it through all this, man. You can see that, you know, brothers is trying out there. They're doing what they need to be doing, man, to consolidate their salvation, man. You know.
Back in Amos 9, verse 9, for lo, I will command and will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve.
Right now we're mixed among other peoples, man. If you pan the camera, there's all different types of nations around about us, man. You know, that's why it's strange for you guys also to understand you know, what so-called white Jake. Because there's a lot of them around us, man. Okay?
I'm bump into it like 10 of them a day, bro.
Yeah, it's far too often. You know? But we're mixed around all these other nations around us, man. Okay, so the Most High has to sit there and sieve us, man. Shake us up. Pick out the elect out of them, man. Because the majority of people are going to be destroyed, let's be honest. Okay, but the Lord has chosen and scattered. What is the scripture? There's raindrop, something like that. It goes into it. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, read on it.
And it says,
Okay, yeah, same one.
among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
That's right, man. Okay, so none of the elect, man, they're gonna fall through, man. They're gonna be safe, man. Oh yeah. You know, they've been sealed. You know, they've been sealed from the ancient of time, man. When the Most High created all the heavens and the earth, it was been predestined who were going to be saved in that. You know, so all we're really trying to find out now is who that is. You know?
And it's
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 8, verse 8. Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure.
Right, so you know, we look down upon in this society like these fucking two cracker demons that are up earlier, man, mocking us and shit, you know. But you know, that's okay. That's just all part of the curses, you know, because we know what's gonna happen at the end of the day. Most are gonna come and destroy this place, you know, either destroy them or put them into slavery if they're not Israelites, man. You know, I don't know about this, you know, but at the end of the day, only the Lord's elect are gonna make it through this, man. Okay,
back in Amos 9:10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Which,
right, so that's the 2/3 of our people. Those that don't want to listen to what we're saying out of the book of the Lord, man. Yeah. You know, because we always say it to their own benefit, but if they reject the words of the Heavenly Father, then, you know, there ain't nothing we can do, man. It's been set up that way. You know, but they're going to be destroyed.
That's right. Quick precept. Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Right, so we didn't write that. That's something the Lord has spoken, man. 2/3 are going to cut off and die. So, you know, people wanting to love all Israel, man, that's not what the Lord is speaking about, man. The Lord ain't looking to save all Israel. At least not at this point in time.
Yep.
Okay, 2/3 are going to have to die.
Yep.
Okay, and the 1/3, the elect, they're going to make it through the fire. Okay, you just have to come back in the kingdom. Okay, but this whole love Israel, you know, get on with your brother kind of thing, the Most High isn't looking to get along with you, man, because you're wicked. Okay, that's why you're going to be destroyed. If he was righteous, then, you know, that situation wouldn't exist.
But the third shall be left therein.
There we go. The third shall be left therein, the elect and the 1/3. Okay, go on now.
Jeremiah 32 and 37. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whither I have driven them in mine anger and my fury.
So we just read Israel was scattered. Now it's just talking about in all countries. Okay, because we're here in Britain, we've got brothers there in the States, a lot of the brothers are in the States, you know, Holland, Amsterdam, you know, you've got brothers everywhere, man, where there's camps, but there's Jake scattered in every land. Okay, whether it be Japan, whether it be China, whether it be South Africa, whether it be Russia, New Zealand, wherever it is, man, Jake is going to be there in some degree or another, man. Well, who the elect's chosen are, we just have to wait and see where they come out of, man. Okay?
I will gather them out of all countries whither I have driven them in mine anger and in my fury and in great wrath, and I will bring them again unto this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely.
Right, back home, man.
And they shall be my people, and I will be their God.
Right, because the Most High is our God. That's why he dubs himself God of Israel, man. No, that's our power. It don't belong to everybody else, man. Okay, go on now.
And I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, and I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me.
That's right. I'm going to give you the second covenant in Hebrews chapter 8. know, because that's speaking about the second covenant, man. Okay, because the Most High going to put the laws in our minds that we can never go off again, man. And we're always going to be aware of what we're doing, man. Okay, we're going to judge righteous judgment at all times. Be righteous at all times. So we ain't going to fear the Lord in the sense that He going to jack us up if we do wrong, because we won't ever do wrong. We just have a perfect fear of the Most High and His great mercy, man. You know? Go on. Yeah, go on.
Hebrews 8 and 7. For if that covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for a second.
Alright, because the problem with the first covenant is that we weren't perfect. You know what I mean? The law is perfect. The scripture told you as much, man. You know, people that don't like the Lord, you know, and how the Lord wants to get down. It's us that are not perfect. Okay, we're having to be made perfect, and we know we're being made perfect through the blood of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, having belief and faith in Him. Okay, but the Lord's in the right, the Lord's in our mind, man. So we can never stray from the right path again. Oh no.
For finding fault with them, He saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah.
Right, so the new covenant is going to be made with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Okay? Not the whole world. The whole world is not going to stand hand in hand with Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ in the middle, saying, thou this day have accepted my covenant, and the whole world get blessed. No. The covenant is going to be made with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Okay?
Not according to the covenant that I made with them, with their fathers in the day when I took them by their hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord.
Yeah, speak a bit louder. But yeah, you know, so that was made back when we left the land of Egypt, man. You know, but like I said, the problem was us. We was being hard-headed, man. Okay, that's why the Lord put us into captivities, man. Because we wasn't following the Lord's statute commandments. You want to say that?
Yeah. This is the same point as Hebrews 8 and 8. Ezekiel 36 and 26. A new heart also will I give you, meaning a new mind.
That's right, yeah.
And a new spirit will I put within you. It says, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh.
That stubbornness, man.
Yeah.
That stubbornness that we have, man.
That heart of disobedience.
Yeah.
Sin, basically.
Yeah.
That way of sin. The Lord's going to do away with that, because sin brings what? Death.
That's right.
You know? Life of sin brings death. It says that the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh.
That's right. Understand.
Yeah.
You know, so like I say, we're gonna be always thinking about the righteousness of the Lord, man. Okay, so we ain't gonna worry about doing wrong. You know, and that is a piece of mind, man, that people overlook. Knowing that you're doing right all the time, man. You ain't gonna worry about you watching your back. Shit, did I do that right? Is the Most High gonna jack me up? You know, that's a peace of mind, man. You know, the Lord said He's gonna put us at peace, man. So all that being righteous and all being in our own land and that kind of stuff, that's all part of that peace, man. We can be at peace with ourselves. Because right now we have a war in our own selves with this flesh that we're encompassed in right now. You know, the scripture says the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Yeah. You know? So we're in a battle, a struggle in our own bodies, in our own minds, you know, trying to be right. You know?
So this is in verse 10 of Hebrews 8. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord. For all shall know me from the least to the greatest.
Right, so when the Most High writes in the minds, you know, we ain't gonna worry about teaching the brothers and stuff like that, because everyone's gonna know. Our children are gonna grow up in the ways of righteousness, they're just gonna know. You know? So we ain't gonna worry about little gremlins in our families, man. Two thirders in the midst of us. We ain't gonna worry about that, because only that's what brings us down. Niggas, man. You being a nigga, then Most High got plans to jack you up, man. Okay, but we ain't gonna worry about ourselves, we ain't gonna worry about our brothers, man. They're all gonna be right.
So it says,
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous.
Right.
They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the works of my hands, that I may be glorified.
That's right, that's right. So like, in that day, man, we ain't got to worry about the rest of our nation either, man. We're going to be cool, we're going to be close, man. Okay? We're going to be like how you niggas want us to be like, man. Just, you know, cool with each other, man. We can't be cool with you because you're wicked.